Today, Grandmaster Prabhod is going to enlighten us with wisdom share on Arihant versus conscious emotions. We are extremely grateful, delighted, and honored to have you with us today, Master. Over to you.
Oh, thank you very much for the warm introduction. Thank you. And welcome for everyone. Let us start this class with the 10 seconds meditation. Happily. 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you, friends. So now, I'm very much happy to talk about this subject, Arihant versus conscious emotions. Okay. So let this class be interactive a little bit. So I want, how many of you are aware that Patis are insisting on Vakshitra? We need to be aware of our words. Okay, type aware of words, AW, aware of words, Vakshitra. Next thing is much more greater level. Once you achieve that, okay, once you achieve that, there are many other dimensions to master. Okay, that's a beginning point. Vakshitra is a beginning point to stay in the pyramid spiritual society. We talk positive words, miraculous words. Pati sir, how many of you are aware that Pati sir, if any class happens, he asks, how is the class? And if anybody talks negative about it, sir, that is not good, this is not good. Immediately he slaps. How many of you are aware of that? Type A, okay, slapping awareness. If you do not talk positive words, that's all, okay? So Pati sir is very strict about it. A correction needs to be there in the Vakshetra, he mentioned clearly. Other things, we are not in control, he mentioned. We're not much in control, so don't worry about it. That's what he mentioned. That's the first beginning foundation. Okay, how many of you are aware that Bhatis are very, very strict about it? Type S. Okay, strict about the positive words. Okay, in his aura, in his surrounding, if he listens to negative word, that's amazingly strict slapping or strict class used to be there. Half an hour to 1 hour also sometimes class used to be there for that one. Okay, so next, the second thing is, once you are into that, the second thing comes. Basically, this comes, like this came to me like with the proper meditation I was doing, like every day, 30 minutes only, 20 to 30 minutes only, I was doing the meditation. And that meditation, thoughtless state, usually in a young age, around 19, 20 years, I started. And one day, whatever I'm thinking, it's manifesting very quickly. Then I got surprised. Wow, I'm surprised to the power of manifestation, thought manifestation. Whatever you think, it's manifesting. How many of you have this experience, thought and manifested? Okay, TM, type TM. Okay, you thought and it's manifested immediately. And I got immediately surprised also, shaken to the core. I was like, now I don't have freedom for my thoughts anymore because now I'm evolving. Let me be aware of my thoughts. So that's where the journey started again. Like, okay, I need to be aware of my thoughts because if whatever I think is manifesting. So let me think properly. Let me have only, I was awakened towards my thoughts in 2005. That's where the situation happened. It forced me, the spiritual progress forced me towards the master your thoughtless state and away conscious thinking. Like I need to be consciously, if I have any negative thought, it might manifest. So I have that fear also. So with that, completely, I asked the senior masters, Jivan master, he told two techniques. Okay, one is Patanjali technique, immediately think positive things, 2, 3, or 4, 5, until the negativity dispels. Okay. The second technique is Buddha technique. Just see it, look at it with awareness. With awareness will clear the thought, negative thought. That technique he told. I found out next technique, that is smiling and laughing about the thought. Smile and laughter will also dispel the negative thought frequency, right? How many of you agree to this? Type A. Okay. Yes, thought mastery also needed. Okay, because it's like once you're evolving, you cannot leave your thoughts just like that, because it's an evolution. Like one needs to be coming to that state. When you're sincere, you will be bound to cross that level, because you don't have any. That is called choiceless choice. I don't have any choice. I need to be thinking positively only. Otherwise, negative thoughts will negative destruction. Many things might happen, right? So it comes with a beautiful warning systematically. Nature will treat you, give you, the universe will teach you prema with love. Okay, abundance of love. Come on, dear. It will tell you many times softly. Otherwise, warning, small, small. If you're learning, that's okay. If you're not learning, weeping. Okay, so like that, friends, I mastered that. But it mastery happened. Okay, how many of you think that mastery over the thoughts also should come? Okay, agree. Definitely thoughtless thoughts mastery. We need to be awakened, conscious thoughts. How many of you think that conscious thoughts, we need to be cultivating that field also? Mastery over the thoughts also, we need to be aware. That's the next level. How many of you agree to that? Thought mastery. Okay, conscious thoughts, otherwise CT type, conscious thoughts. Okay, yes, friends. Next thing comes emotion mastery. Arihant. So killing, Hant means killer, and Ari means enemies. Who are our enemies? Our emotions, anger is only our biggest enemy. If anybody says that your karmas will give you your bad health, illness is caused by your karmas, some people believe it or not, maybe. But if I asked, your anger is creating your bad health, illness is caused by your anger, how many of you agree? Type A, agree to that. Your anger only, your sadness only is killing you slowly. Okay, I asked you clearly how so many calculations, formulas I understood. One is, what is your karma? How much sad you are, how much anger you are having, how much fear you are having in this last 1 month. That is your karma. You can gaze approximately. You can you can take a 1 grain of rice and see it's cooked or not. There's a test, rice cooking test, cooked or not. In the same way, how much karma you got in your life, we can have this test. That is, how much sadness, anger, fearfulness you have in the last 1 month. That is your measurement to check how many karmas you might be having. So karmas are always indicated, always coming in your life, stopping you. It is indicating every part of your life, the karmas. You can gaze how many things, how many times you're getting stopped, you're getting sadness, you're getting anger, you're getting uneasy, fearfulness, fear of what others might think, fear of any other things. Okay, so these are all called karma, karma blocks. Okay, once you shatter the shackles of karma, bad karma or good karma, anything, shatter the shackles and freedom from the suffering. That is called Arihant. Arihant is nothing but, Ari means suffering with the enemies. Ari means enemies. Hant is killer. How many of you think that Arihant is the one important milestone in our spiritual journey? Type milestone, MS. In our spiritual journey, that should be one of our goal. Okay. That's it. That's what I started there, friends. I wanted that milestone to be achieved. I don't want to suffer anymore. Enough of suffering from many lives. I felt that. Now let me choose this life to be always happy. Can I achieve that? So that's where I was strict about it, very strict. And gracefully, because I am strict, the situations also happened in such a way that at the time I went to USA, I'm all alone. no family, no friends, only work and meditation. That's all. So that's a initially that I got depressed. Hey, what is this? Why I came to the USA? Sure, only for I'm missing my all my friends, leaving all my friends, family in my India pyramid spiritual society friends. Now you are fortunate to have so many pyramid spiritual society friends or meditation friends in USA. But earlier I was at the time in 2008, only 10 members list used to be there toward the USA. Among the 10 members, Divya is one. So claps to that Divya creating meditation magic and because many masters supporting and many growth for every master, really, really appreciation. For every masters, every single second counts. That's one more important formula. Every single second in your sadhana, in your meditation, spending the time with the satsangacha counts a lot. Okay. So then in my depression, I was like feeling down at the time. Okay, this is time. Then I remembered, oh, I came to USA for the last 2 weeks. I was first 2 weeks like was seeing the places, very good, beautiful buildings, beautiful people, how they are talking, in my meetings also, how beautifully they are having good dresses. All those things, I was lost in the seeing the admiring the beauty of the USA, America. First 2 weeks. Then I forgot about my meditations. I was regular till that time, but 2 weeks I didn't do meditation. That's all. I got depression kind of a feeling. I was sad. Arey, what's happening? Only for money I came to the USA. That's kind of a feeling I got. Losing all my friends and family. Then at the time I meditated, I got a message after a few minutes. Yeah, it's time for you to do sadhana individually. All these days you did sadhana along with the group and family members. That's good. That's the message I got. This is you are going in the right path only. So everything, because once we have the clarity about what we wanted to achieve, universe orchestrated everything, pre-planned everything, arranged in a beautiful, systematic, proper manner. At the time, I don't know about it, but yes, then um, by then actually, before that one in 2003, once I awakened towards my thoughts, I was keeping all positive thoughts strictly. Then onwards, I thought, okay, let me be happy always. I got clarity that this life, human life, is for happiness. All humans' common purpose is happiness. How many of you agree to happiness? Type H. Okay, happiness is all humans' common life purpose. But what's happening? We don't have the mastery. Really, I didn't have the mastery at the time. What I wanted to be happy always, but any small situation happens, like I'm getting sadness in my heart, and my heart is feeling bad about it. For all the friends and family members, everyone who's near around me, I want them to listen to me. I want them to act according to my expectation, even though without I telling them also, like automatically, and they do not. If they do not do according to my wish, according to my expectation, there's getting sadness. It should not be like that. He should not be that. She should not be like that. Like that. I was getting so much uneasiness. Even earthquakes are happening. Okay, that kind of uneasiness I was having. My mind and my body completely becoming ash, like heart shattered. Not only shattered, all the pieces burnt away, burnt and becoming. My heart is becoming ashes. That kind of a sensitive heart I was having. Anybody saying small thing also, why they are scolding me, why they are angry on me. I used to feel suffering a lot then. But with that sensitivity only, I decided that let me not show let me not show anger on anyone. Let me not get anger on anyone. That's because I am sensitive. That sensitivity like transformed into let me, because it's not the it's not other people getting angry on me. I I don't want anybody to be anger on me. So what I need to do? First, I need to change myself, right? Then only I can say eligibility. I have right to say, hey, why don't you talk to me in a nice way? peaceful way. That sensitive heart, very fragile heart I used to have. Anybody says any small word, heart will break. Small word also, neutral word also. I said, I said one of my classmates, PG classmates, come and talk, let's talk. She said, no, no, I'll be here only. That's a earthquake is happening. And the earthquake is happening only to me. Other people are all people are calm and right. The real little earthquake is happening. That kind of a, I got surprised. That kind of emotion, that kind of a expectation I was having. That kind of a person I was. So I decided that okay, let me conquer all these things, friends. Then I was failing thousands and lakhs of times every day, many times. But small things, heart, shake, shattered, fragile heart, shattered pieces, burnt away. And from the ashes, again like the phoenix bird, my heart is again built in a little bit stronger way, little bit stronger. Like that many times for small situations only. When the bus conductor is not giving the change and saying that you don't have change. He's scolding me. Why people come without any change? Heartbreak. Again, he's turned the other way. And I heard that from his purse, lot of coins, zoom, zing, jing, all the sounds. Coins are making sounds, gull, gull sounds. Then again, sadness and frustration. What's happening? He's taking my 7 rupees. I need to like 13 rupees is ticket, 20 rupees I gave it to him. Seven with these small amounts of one rupee, is he going to build any crores of rupees and he's going to build any construction house? What is he going to get with the with this kind of unhappy money? That's what I was feeling bad about the conductor's situation because he's having the purse full of coins, but he's not giving. He wrote something paper and gave it to me. And okay, then I waited until my bus stop comes. I need to wait. Just before one bus stop, I thought, okay, it's better to have go and take that the change 7 rupees. One stop before it, and I went there. He scolded me again. Can't you wait? Another bus. Last stop. Next stop is yours. Now why are you coming before stop only? He scolded again. Again, heart shattered. Again, ashes becoming ashes. Again, like that. So like that every time, every day, hundreds and thousands. But next time when the bus conductor came, next time when I don't have change, I initially only told, sir, I have 50 rupees. Please, sir, I don't have change. I forgot about picture. Sorry, sir. Then okay, then he didn't scold me. Next conductor, next situation. Same approximately 13 rupees or whatever the ticket is. But next time I decided that okay, let me not think about the ticket all the time. I to think, let me meditate. Too much thinking also not good. So I was sitting and meditated. Little bit time for meditation. And literally, meditation probably happened or not. I don't know, probably. But bus stop came and I came down and bus is going up. Oh, my 50 rupees again. I remember bus is going. If I take auto also, if I catch the bus also, maybe auto wala will charge more than again sadness. So, oh, I should not be that much cool also. But actually, the sadness is, I know that how much sadness I am getting. I lost 50 rupees, but sadness is 50 rupees, not even 15 rupees. 13 rupees is ticket, 37 rupees. But the sadness is more than 1 lakh rupees. That means if I value more than 1 lakh sadness I was getting. That kind of a fragile and sensitive heart, and sadness is more in my life than the happiness. So it was happening in some shastras. It's written for some people is life is more sad than the more happiness. Usually sukha dukkalu like is equal, but for some people sadness is more than happiness. That's what happening. I was ending up with that. So, but I wanted to change that strongly with the intention. Yes, how many years let me be unhappy? Okay, let me change this. No, I want to be happy at any cost. Okay, I'm ready to, whatever the cost it is, I'm ready to pay it. So like that, I was practicing and practicing and practicing. And I first initially I kept all of my friends and relations, everything in a detached and attachment and detachment. Very much, very 100%. My happiness only important. I don't care about friends and family members or any situation. Anything is there. I might be acting outside like I care, but inside I know that happiness is the highest purpose of all human beings. Mukti, liberation is Manav Janma, lo sarvotkrishtamanad mukti ani. I read that in a human's life, ultimate thing to achieve is mukti, freedom from suffering. So inside me, I was core into that freedom from suffering. I was sticking and holding to that one only. Rest of the things first things I kept it aside because I know that Anando Brahma, give importance. Brahma means ultimate priority. Brahma means ultimate priority. What you need to give Ananda. So I was giving that priority. Wow, if any of my friends ask me, hey, can you come to movie? If I say no, they'll ask me, request me, hey, please. Or I'll say that if I wanted to come, I'll come. I'll immediately say, otherwise I have other work. And if I ask any of my friends that, hey, I'm going to a movie, would you like to come? They might be thinking, it's okay, then I'm leaving. If you're thinking means, I don't even wait for them. If you're clear, okay, wanted to come. Otherwise, I never, any time requested, please. I didn't say anything about the please. I was, I was going like a robotic way, like a machine. I wanted to be this one. I wanted to follow this. Like, happiness is important. So important, happiness only. How I was a software engineer talking to machines. So let me treat all life as algorithms, programming only. So I was keeping my heart as a stone, making my heart a stone every time. But of course, I'm trying, but it is not a stone. I'm sensitive. Chatter. But for enforcing many rules, very strict about it. And in that path, somehow, after doing failing for thousands and lakhs of times, along with the meditation, long meditation, every time. But I know that next time the same situation happens, I behave in a much more mature way, right? So in that way, I practice, and in 2008, that's a third time I got sadness and depression. That's the last time, friends, and it happened. Of course, it cannot be told in this 30 minutes class. It takes a lot of practice, a lot of many minute steps might be there. So that's all my sharing. So let me conclude with, after I mastered that, that's the Arihant. Like I killed all of my emotions, like very strict. Then onwards, like conscious emotions means any emotions are there. So I understood after so many years. After okay, I didn't get anger for 5 6 years continuously. Then onwards, okay. Then onwards I allowed. Okay, one time I got anger. I got anger. Okay, let me show the anger also little slowly. Okay, consciously. Then I was showing little bit anger. I felt very happy because I got anger after 6 years. So complete mastery onwards. From then onwards, I am allowing the emotions, the human emotions are amazingly beautiful. I understood, but not until I mastered it. Until I mastered it, I was very strict about all the human emotions. But once I mastered, then the beauty of human emotions are, wow, what a beauty. Navarasas, all those things also beautiful. That's what I was observing. I was researching on that one. Conscious emotions are more beautiful than the Arihant. So anger or frustration, irritation, anything comes, anything you show, love, everything is earlier love is like I don't know mathematics love, no love, no friendship, nothing is it earlier. But now I'm working on the emotions part. Slowly, slowly, of course. It takes some lot of understanding and maturity. Then onwards, I was sometimes after the workshop, I'll say one song that आज जाने की जिद ना करो. This song is a beautiful song. It can happen in the human field only, humanity. Generally, like masteries,
completely freedom. I am free. You are also free anytime. That's a mastery. Okay. But this song is talking about aaj jaane ki jitma na karo. That means today you don't go. Okay. Like that, this song is having so much love emotion. So that's what I understood, friends. So that was the human emotions are beautiful. Okay, but only once you master. That means my path is like this. If anybody wants to try my path, how I came, you can try it. Otherwise, many people initially only okay, all emotions are okay, kind of. Initially only they are they are what just thinking and they're allowing it to happen. But my path is like this, and I feel that this path is a beautifully carved path for my soul. And how many of you agree that once you master appreciating emotions after mastery, conscious emotions is much more better because we are in complete control of it. We are complete master, right? How many of you agree with this? If you agree, if you wanted to have this path, I wish you all the best. Okay, thank you all, and